Have you ever wondered when a professional football player moves clubs, especially overseas, who moves them? This Serie A superstar is making a return to the Premier League, but he needs to bring his belongings with him. Well, today we find ourselves in Italy, Rome, doing a pack and move, moving this professional football player from Roma back to his original club, Brighton Hove Albion. This is how 48 hours of driving turned into a 5-star pack and move. If you're wondering who the football player might be, stay around to find out. Let's get into it.
Yes, good evening everybody. And just like that, 20 hours of driving is complete. Obviously I didn't drive, as you can see I'm nowhere near a steering wheel. Bode and I have shared the whole journey. We've been driving for literally just shy of 20 hours. We left at 4:30 in the morning from London. So because it is midnight now here in Italy, we've officially driven 19 and a half hours non-stop. We're not far from our load address, and then when it comes to going to like Rome, we're probably about maybe about an hour and a half, 2 hours away from the center of Rome as well, which is awesome. So we aren't scheduled actually to do our job until the 27th. Today's the 25th, well now it's the 26th technically. So we've got a whole day to kill, and what better way to do it than in Rome? And you know what they say, when in Rome, roam around, I guess. Rome, date a Roman, I don't know, Romeo and Juliet, all of it. So myself and Bode, we're gonna check in. And then Friday is off to the hard work. You know, we didn't come here for a holiday, we've got work to do. But for now, we're gonna enjoy, we're gonna get a good night's sleep, and then we'll crack on. See you in a bit. Yes, good morning. Today is the day. We are in Rome, and today is the day of our move. We are moving a very, very VIP today. Well, let me say that again. Do you know what? Every client is a VIP. How about that? Every single client is a VIP. Some are a little bit more known than others. So today is a very known VIP that we'll be moving today. And we're gonna show you later on who the person is. But for now, myself and Bode are literally just about to check out of our hotel. But we had a great day yesterday in Rome, went out and about. My cousin was actually out there as well, which was quite nice. So we were able to see him as well. Had some good food, we've relaxed, but today is the day. We've got work to do. This is the Pasks Boys, this is what we do. Got the uniform on, no more mufti day. Got the uniform on and we're ready to go. But yeah, we're gonna get cracking straight on. We're about 35 minutes to 40 minutes away from our client's address, but we're gonna head out as soon as possible, check out, head down there. You're gonna see quite a lot of footage today from our job. And yeah, we'll see you guys in a bit. Yes guys, today is the day. It is Pasks Removals. Once again, Lewis and Bode, 2-man, 1 van from Europe back to the UK. Yes, we are in Italy, Rome. Right here, I'm holding some tape. And in my pocket, I've got a Sharpie. Why is that? It is Pasks Removals' official first pack and move from Europe back to England. Yes, we usually do pack and moves all the time. Pretty much every single day we've got them going on. But today is our first official one in another country, bringing our client back to the UK. Today we have a very well-known VIP client. We have Mr. Evan Ferguson, who is an amazing top striker who's been on loan here at Roma, here in the lovely Rome. As you can see behind me, guys, it's an absolute awesome villa property just behind me. This is the caliber of what we're working with at the moment. And we're gonna be moving him and his partner back to England. And so yeah, that's what we're getting on today. Myself and Bode once again, Vanessa, international move, Pasks Removals, Europe, all the way back to the UK, Italy to England. And if that's something that you're after, if you're a professional footballer, you could be a professional paddle player, you could be an artist, whatever you do, whatever your profession is, if you need a move from Europe to the UK or from the UK over to Europe, you know who to call. Who better but the Pasks Removal boys, making moves easy. Yes guys, as you can see, we are in our client's property here in Rome. And now, as you can see, the aesthetic is absolutely gorgeous. It's really, really, really lovely property. Today it's myself and Bode, and we are going to be packing and moving our client back to England, all the way down to Brighton, the sunny coast of Brighton. So we are here in this absolutely lovely villa in Rome, and we've got a whole load of boxes over here. So if me and Bode just switch locations, as you can see,
We've got our boxes today. We're doing a pack and move. So we've got about 60 boxes. We've got 4 wardrobe boxes. And then we've got this absolutely beautiful villa, lovely spiral stairway here. Really, really gorgeous aesthetics. But yeah, we're gonna get packing on straight away. Our client is just prepping the upstairs and just packing some personal belongings away. And while we wait, we've got a whole load of boxes to be making up. So we're gonna get cracking on with that. We're gonna put the camera down, get a little bit of a time lapse so you don't get bored watching us making it in real time. And yeah, let's crack on.
As Lewis has told you, we are in the beautiful Italy. To be exact, we're in Rome. I thought I'd actually let you guys know a little bit about myself, because I've never really said this before, but before moving on to Pasks, I was actually a very creditable footballer. And this is just one of my awards that I've won in the past. As you can see, player of the match in Serie A. Now I'm guessing you've never seen a removals player that has played in the Serie A before. And still to this day, you still haven't, because it wasn't me. This actually belongs to our client who we are moving today, none other than the only Evan Ferguson, who currently plays for Brighton and Hove Albion, but is on loan out at the moment to Roma. And as you can see here, I'm actually holding one of his Player of the Match awards, and it is a very prestige trophy, I must say. If Lewis can get a little up close on it, the details is sensational on this award. In my dreams, I've won this award many times over, but in actual reality, I'm just a removal man, exactly that. Yes, so we are currently in the kitchen of our client's property. As you can see, it's a bit different from what you see to our international moves. Usually we are just moving the items, but today we're actually doing the pack, and we're also going to be loading also today after. So we're currently in the kitchen dealing with the fragile goods. So it's very important that we protect these things, because we don't want any problem in transit or when offloading. So as you can see, I've put the cup in some packing paper, pack it really well, make sure it's looked after. And then I go with one more, just for an extra layer of protection, to make sure that this is ready to go.
Yes guys, as you can see here, I'm in one of the rooms downstairs. Behind me you can see, let me stand on this side, you can see a lovely pool behind me, and in here we have some miscellaneous items. So I've got my boxes that I've made up, I've also got some tape, and I've also got some a Sharpie, or as a shuttle art off-brand, and yeah, we're just going to be packing and loading Evan's bits into the boxes. We're going to be leaving the laundry, but behind me just a few miscellaneous bits. Then over there we've got some shoes, etc. But yeah, and I'll quickly take you guys out. Nice little jacuzzi there, and a really, really nice pool. Might go for a little dip later on, I'm joking. But yeah, we're just gonna be packing up the bits, and you guys are gonna sit there and watch me do it. So as you can see here, just packing my client's goods, and I've come across their Christmas decorations. Now, it's very important when we're packing and loading boxes where you've got glass, that you get some packing paper. This is packing paper, which is incredible for keeping things like glass or ceramic or anything really that's fragile. We wrap it into the packing paper, and sometimes we get some loose packing paper and we'll scrunch it up, and we'll kind of use that as a protective barrier to the client's goods within the boxes. And so with the boxes, we don't like to leave empty spaces in the boxes. We want to fill them up, but also we don't want to cram it in, because by cramming things in, that's how things break. So we just need to be very, very careful with something like this. It's not crazy. The glass doesn't actually come out of this Christmas decoration, but nevertheless, what I will do is maybe get a little bit of paper, scrunch it up, put it on top just to protect it, just to give it that extra bit of care, and then we're good to go. Yes guys, so as you can see to my right hand side, we have wardrobe boxes. Now, these are slightly different compared to our normal boxes, as these are different material and they're reusable over and over again. They have a rail inside them, which is this rail here, as you can see. You've probably seen these before, but I think I'll show you one more time. Today we've got 4 wardrobe boxes because our client doesn't have a ton of clothes that are on hangers. So we're able to hang his clothes up into the wardrobe boxes, and then it's very easily transportable. As you can see, there's handles on the side. And so I'm gonna grab some clothes and give you a prime example. What we don't wanna do is we don't want to actually, put too many clothes into the wardrobe boxes because it can damage them. But as you can see, I've sorted it out into bottoms here, t-shirts here, formal upper, and there's a bit more formal upper here. As you can see, it's cardigans, there's some sweatshirts here, some quarter zips as well. So we're gonna put those into the wardrobe box nice and carefully, just like so. And then as we get here, we just rotate them. You obviously can't see this side of it, but essentially they are magically hanging in the middle of a box, thanks to the rail. And so yeah, just got a few more to bring that I hung up, and then myself and Body are actually almost done. We haven't actually got much left to do. So almost there. So in they go, nice and careful, tucking it in, coming at an angle, in it goes on the rail, and then we will seal it, label it, easy transportation. And after a long day's work, this is what's coming with us. Boom, bada bing. About, how many boxes is that? 3 by 6, 18, 19, 20. Cool. 20 boxes, a few miscellaneous bits, and the wardrobe boxes, of course. Got to get these bits into a picture cover, which is in the van. Body's literally just boxing up the last one. And then we're good to go.
That's it, glued up.
That's it. Fortunately, we couldn't get the van into the drive because there's a bit of a narrow drive, but it's not like there's a crazy amount coming. 20 boxes, 4 wardrobe boxes, a few miscellaneous bits, and then it's off to Brighton. Fantastic. Yes, guys, and that has been Pasks Removals here in Italy, Rome. It's been a pleasure to be able to load our client. Here we have Vanessa, just to the right of me, and it's not much in there actually. It's actually about 1/5 of the way full. There's not much coming back to the UK, but it's been a pleasure. The weather doesn't really look too great right now, but yesterday was absolutely gorgeous. But it's nice and warm, better than England, I tell you that, where it's about 10 degrees and raining. But it is us done here now. Myself and Bode and Vanessa have got a couple of hundred or probably a couple of thousand miles to go back all the way to the UK. It's probably going to take us about 2 days to get back. But we're excited, we're happy, our client's happy, and we can't wait to move them into their property over in the UK. But for now, that's over and out. It's been Pasks Removals from Italy, Rome, the Eternal City, all the way back to busy, busy central capital of England. We're excited, I hope you are too. Pasks Removals, making moves easy.